So we saw some strange closed versions of the verbs, no, where the verb changes completely in its closed form. So for example, we had I see, which is
Βλέπω.
vlepo. And then the closed version is
Δω.
do, very different. How would you say we will see?
Θα βλέπουμε.
Okay, this would be more like we will be seeing, no?
Yeah. Θα δούμε.
Θα δούμε, no? We'll see, θα δούμε. Shall we see?
Να δούμε.
Να δούμε. Very good. I like how you change the tone of voice there. Να δούμε. Because if you were to say with a more affirmative tone of voice, give me that.
Να δούμε.
Να δούμε. What would that mean?
We shall see.
Or yeah, like let's see.
Let's see.
Or yeah. What was I eat?
Τρώω.
Tro. Good. And we eat?
Τρώμε.
Trome. So it's irregular, but we still have the me of ume, no? But here trome. And the closed version of tro?
Φάω.
Fao. Good. And shall we eat?
Να φάμε.
Na fame. Very good. Na fame. So again, just the me for we. Na fame. Let's eat.
Να φάμε.
Na fame. Na fame. We also have another word for let's, which is very common, and that's us. As. Us.
Ας.
So using us, you could say, let's see.
Ας δούμε.
Let's eat.
Ας φάμε.
As fame. And again, we're using the closed version, no? We are referring to a closed period of time, as dume. But, we might say something like, let's see it more often, no? In which case, we could use vlepume. What was I say or I tell?
Λέω.
Leo. And we mentioned that this verb is used in some colloquial ways. You could say, for example, taleme. We said that this is used like, see you later, taleme. Literally, we'll talk about them things. We'll talk again, see you again. Taleme.
Τα λέμε.
We could say, what are you saying?
Τι λες.
Tiles. Tiles. You could also hear leske, followed by, I don't know, for example, leske itam fantasma, as if it were a ghost. Leske, as if, as though. What are you saying to me?
Τι μου λες.
Timules. Good. So we have mu, to me, no. You also might hear timeles, depending on dialect, like in Thessaloniki, for example, or Salonika, you could hear timeles. So if you do hear that, don't think you've misunderstood the rules about when to use me and when to use mu. This is just a change in dialect. We could also have psematales. Psematales.
Ψέματα λες.
You're lying. Lies, you say. Psematales. So this verb is used in quite a few colloquial ways, Leo. You could say, but what am I saying? The word for but would be ma.
Μα.
But what am I saying?
Μα τι λέω.
Ma ti Leo. No? When you think you've said something stupid, you can say ma ti Leo. Or if you've forgotten something, ma ti Leo. What is the closed version of Leo?
Πω.
Po. How would you say let's say?
Ας πούμε.
As pume. And you will hear this all the time in Greek. As pume, like, sometimes how you use like in English just to kind of interject the sentence, maybe to give you a second more to think, no? As pume. So this is very common. So as is like na. It doesn't really mean anything by itself, but it's actually from the verb afino, which means I leave in the sense of I leave something or I leave someone, or like to leave a message, afino,
Αφήνω.
whose closed version is afiso.
Αφήσω.
And this is, of course, where we get us from. So we have afino, I leave, like to leave something or someone. How would you say I'm leaving it here?
Το αφήνω εδώ.
Very good. To afino edo. Shall I leave it here?
Να το αφήσω εδώ.
Very good. Very good. Να το αφήσω εδώ. So you could say, where shall I leave you? Like to drop you off, where shall I leave you? What was where?
Πού.
Poo. Good. So where shall I leave you?
Πού να σε αφήσω.
Very good. Πού να σε αφήσω? Shall I leave you it here? Shall I leave you it here? Shall I leave it here for you? But in Greek, we can just say you it.
Να σε το αφήσω εδώ.
But here, you is not like to leave you, it's to leave something to you, for you.
Okay.
So rather than say, we would use
Να σου το αφήσω εδώ.
good. Να σου το αφήσω εδώ. And σου το you can also contract to.
Να στο αφήσω εδώ.
Very good. Να στο αφήσω εδώ. Both are fine. No. Να σου το αφήσω εδώ. Να στο αφήσω εδώ. So we see that other than to you, su can also be like for you if the translation fits better like this, no? Like in this case, shall I leave it here for you? Να σου το αφήσω εδώ. A message in Greek is ένα μήνυμα. Ένα μήνυμα.
Ένα μήνυμα.
So what gender is μήνυμα? Ένα μήνυμα.
Ένα is neutral.
Neuter, good. So how would you say the message?
Το μήνυμα.
Το μήνυμα, very good. Shall I leave you a message?
Να σου αφήσω ένα μήνυμα.
Good. And in Greek you don't really need the ένα, so much more common would be να σου αφήσω μήνυμα.
Να σου αφήσω μήνυμα.
How would you say they have left you a message? So, they have left you a message.
Σου έχουν αφήσει μήνυμα.
Very good. Σου έχουν αφήσει μήνυμα, σου έχουν αφήσει μήνυμα. We've seen that with the they form we can have uno, une, no? Έχουν, έχουνε. Let's leave a message.
Να αφήσουμε μήνυμα.
Good. Να αφήσουμε μήνυμα. Or maybe more common than na for let's would be
Ας αφήσουμε μήνυμα.
ας αφήσουμε μήνυμα. So actually as and αφήσουμε are coming from the same verb, no?
Yeah.
So we have me and mu, no? Me for me and mu for to me or maybe for me. Se and su, se for you and then su for to you and maybe for you. What was the word for him like in I see him?
Τον.
Ton. To him, or sometimes for him as we're seeing, might be, if we have me and mu, se and su, ton and
Του.
tu. Very good. Let's leave him a message. Let's leave him a message.
Του αφήσουμε μήνυμα. Ας του αφήσουμε μήνυμα.
Very good. As tu afisume minima. Very good. Have you left him a message?
Του έχεις αφήσει μήνυμα.
Very good. Tu έχεις αφήσει minima. But just have you left him would be,
Του έχεις αφήσει.
I would be waiting to hear what you've left him.
Mm.
But just have you left him, not left him something, but left him.
Τον έχεις αφήσει.
Very good. Τον έχεις αφήσει. Very good. Where have you left it?
Πού το έχεις αφήσει.
Πού το έχεις αφήσει? And this is a neuter it. No, we could also have a masculine it as well. So how would that be?
Πού masculine it.
Same as him.
Πού τον έχεις αφήσει.
If we are talking about a masculine thing, we will just use him. Πού τον έχεις αφήσει? Very good.